2-minute countdown.
Ooh, wee.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the deal? It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins, and I am here with the Comptonmania mayor himself, Triple M. What is the deal?
Well, of course, Showtime, if you're seeing this face, you know you're in the right place and you're tuned into Comptonmania at the right time because we're getting ready to invade Las Vegas, baby. Fill up the gas tanks, get the bottles ready. We rolling down that highway. We're going to take over Las Vegas here very soon.
Man, yeah, you ain't never lied. We are going to Vegas. It's April 18th. It's WrestleMania weekend. It's the hugest, and Viva Las Vegas. Look, I'm what
And Deshaun, I know you carry an attitude of gratitude.
Yes, I do. I do.
So where are my flowers?
You know what, Mike? I cannot lie. You as Comptonmania mayor, things has been going phenomenal. It's been over the roof. Your approval ratings is out the door. I mean, check it out, Mike. Like this is just wild. You can mention a lot of your accolades, we'll let you do, but just talking about Vegas, Container Park, we talking about Kaya Dream going up against the Void King, Auntie Heidi. How huge is that? And
That is
then,
massive.
and
But
then, go
keep
ahead.
going, keep going.
And then we have Culture Inc. going up against the Juggernauts, united again to stand for the brand.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. There is more. There is the Ghetto Gauntlet is going to Las Vegas. How exciting is that?
And look, all I want to say is no other mayor before me and no mayor after me, if there is one after me, let's be honest, can replicate, duplicate, or do what I do because I do it the best.
Okay, you're on fire right now. I can't deny that you're on fire, but listen, the major thing today, the major thing is the major thing. And I'm looking for it's right here. This is the major thing right here. The longest reigning women's champion in Comptonmania in her hometown in Las Vegas is making her return to Comptonmania, but against the gold standard, Joseline Navarro. This is insane. How huge is this, Mike? How did this happen?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Showtime. It took a lot of hard work. I want to thank both wonderful ladies that are involved in this because it took a lot of work between both of them. And the dedication that Mazzerati has put in to coming back, not only coming back, but coming back stronger, coming back better, firing on all 12 of those cylinders, 91 octane, baby. She's ready to defend that title.
Did you just say 91 octane with your chest?
Yeah, bro. Like that's how you're supposed to say it.
Do it again.
91 octane, baby.
Oh my God, boy, you can't be jumping at the camera like that. When somebody gonna come after you, boy. Hey, all right, but listen. Let's show what happened. Now she's been down. Now, guys, we're going to bring up the women's champion. We're going to bring up the women's champion, but before we bring her up, Mike, we gotta do this.
We
gotta do it.
We just have to.
It's only right that we show them and remind them who the woman with an attitude is.
Miss SWA, all mother effing day, Mazzerati.
You ain't never seen a Maserati like this. Breaking necks, smashing in the whip. Shooting for the stars. When I aim, I don't miss. You could ask anybody. They know I'm a mothership. This a big body. Everybody want a Maserati. If you had a chance, bet you want to get in. Front seat with my tail far back sitting. And I'm taking every seat. Nah, you can't fit in. Original mean girl. I don't play nice. Come playing in my world. Get smacked down like it's a cold world. Giving out whiplash in any collision. You better make a decision. Anything you could do, I could do better. I go hard, you soft like a feather. Anything you could do, I could do better. Make it rain, I ain't talking no weather. Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do better. Anything you could do, I could do better. Female with attitude. I don't mean to be rude, but
oh yeah, right there, the woman with an attitude. Like you don't get no better. You don't get no better. But the question remains. The last time we saw Mazzerati, when we talked to her after she got into the accident, you know what I mean? So let me share just a little bit of this, because I want you guys to remember this moment. Remember this moment so you can understand how huge it is for her to be back.
I was rear-ended pretty badly by a truck. And it took me out pretty hard. And I've been doing physical therapy 3 times a week. So
And just wanted to remind you guys of how impactful that was. Like that was a tough thing to come back. But here's the thing though. Mazzerati had made her return. Check this out.
Miss FWA Mazzerati!
This is her making her first in-ring return ever since that fateful day here last year at the Silverton, when she had to unwillingly have to relinquish her FSW Women's Championship after being in a car accident. Mazzerati has trained and fought, rehabbed, and recovered to this very moment to return here to the same place that she had to relinquish her championship, but now it's the same place that she has been able to now call herself returning to in-ring action.
Miss FWA is FSW born and bred, coming from our training center to become the only 2-time women's champion this company has ever seen. And as you said, making her return after being forced to relinquish the FSW Women's Championship at luck of the draw, when just months earlier, she became the first ever 2-time Women's Championship.
And Triple M, as you can hear, the people were happy to have the champ back. The champ is back. The champ is back. What's up with it, Matt? What's up with it, everybody in the chat? This is huge. Now, listen, guys, y'all don't understand. Listen, this was the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, I am bringing up right now okay, hold on. All right. So we're going to wait for a second. But guys, this is what the damage looked like.
And I mean, I just kind of want to paint a picture, because we saw look at this vehicle. Look at this vehicle. She got hit by a pickup truck, and you can tell that boy was doing easily 70, 80 miles an hour. An impact like that from the rear is catastrophic. And the
My,
work, the time that she's had to put into rehab
yeah.
to get back here, it's incredible to have her back.
And Mike, I'm glad you said that because the champ is here. The champ is here. What's the deal, Mazzerati?
Steve. How's everybody doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Now, Maz, like we showed a little bit of the collision. We showed like the car. Describe to us in this moment, like what this. Let me change the settings a little bit. There we go. What mindset? Like what? Like for you to be back, like after this, this is wild. This is wild work, and just glad that you're okay. All the things that it took on the road to recovery, it's pretty wow that you back so soon.
Oh yeah, I couldn't wait any longer. I'm like, yo, you guys got to clear me. They had to do all these like tests and like everything, all this physical therapy first before clearing me back in the ring to make sure I'd be good. It was heartbreaking, but the minute I told them like, yo, I'm good, and they had to test me and like, all right, let's clear up. It was all the feels coming back.
Wow, that is wild, champ. Like, can't lie. Like, we are excited to have you back. I'm pretty sure that's everybody everywhere. And shout out to FSW, you know, from for that too. But it just seems like everyone is super excited to have you back. But I have a serious question, Miles. This is huge for Comptonmania. This is our second Mania biggest situation to be a part of. This is huge. This is like going on year 6. You are the longest reigning women's champion in Comptonmania history. Like you have been like phenomenal, like just phenomenal. But are you coming back too early? Like after everything that happened, the truck, you let's be honest, you damn near died. Think, you know, like is it too early to be getting back in the ring and then going up against the gold standard? Like, champ, do you think this is too much in your hometown? Is this too much?
Let me tell you, Sean, it was rough. You know, I was bedridden. I couldn't move. Literally I was stuck in bed, and it was the first time in like probably years. Like I can't even name when I was actually like just having no choice but to stay in bed for a long time, not working out, training or nothing. And it mentally got me pretty hard. That's why it motivated me to get better fast with the physical therapy, even the outside therapy of myself, doing more just to get myself back again, get myself strong again, be able to move around again. Everything was messed up, my neck, my back, my shoulder. Like it was horrible. Coming back to FSW though, my home, on the most important show we've ever had, which was for the benefit for Bay, Chris Bay. I love you, famsies. His accident was his injury. Yeah, he had his accident 2 weeks after my accident that he had in the ring at TNA Impact. So it was crazy because his was really bad with the neck injury, and they were going to tell him that he was never going to be able to walk again. Lo and behold, we had the Bay for Benefit from Mecca show for FSW last Sunday, and I felt really special for him to have me on that show with stars all over the country, all over like every promotion from WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. Everybody came together just for this important event. And I was able to make my return back on that exact show last Sunday. And it was probably the most special show and special day I've ever had in my wrestling career.
Wow. Wow.
But now, after being back in the ring, whoo, let me tell you, when I was in that ring with three amazing girls, with Brittany Brooks, Brooke Havoc, and Jada Stone, all amazing girls. Man, they really gave me a ringer. I was trying to breathe up in that ring. It's, shaking off that ring rust. I was just happy I was able to still go. You know what I mean? I know my body is never going to be the same after the accident. I felt that after. So all I can do is just keep grinding, keep trying to recover every time, and do more self-care when I can. Because, boy, I ain't no spring chicken no more. So, but yes, to go move forward to wrestling the gold standard, Joseline Navarro, one of my friendsies. Yeah, we good, but when it comes to the ring, I have to protect what's mine. And of course, it's in my city. I got my whole, everybody here, my whole family's here. So they're going to be rocking with me the whole match. I can't lose.
Oh, now, listen, before we bring up the gold standard, let's see who the gold standard is.
Ooh.
And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, April 18th, making her debut to Comptonmania, the gold standard, Joseline Navarro.
Hey, everybody.
What is the deal? Now, ladies, this is going to be exciting, but I think everybody want to hear what y'all two got to say about each other. Now, one thing I want to say before we get started, Mike, I have to give it to you. This is the mayor. This is happening April 18th. Two of these juggernauts These ladies, these superstars are going to go head up in Las Vegas. Oh my God.
For once in my life, I'm speechless. Like after seeing the footage of Joseline Navarro, like, are you related to my first baby mama? Like, just impressive. But the light is on you two. You know, Maserati mentioned you guys are actually friendly with each other, but it's about business on the 18th. It's about business. So Joseline, like, tell us what you're bringing.
Well, from the highlight reel that y'all just showed, I'm bringing intensity. I'm bringing hard hitting action. I'm bringing fire, speed, power, all that. But Maserati already knows that. Like Maz said, we are friends. We've done international tours together. We've wrestled each other on the West Coast and on the East Coast. So we know each other very well. So Maz already knows what I bring to the ring.
She's probably one of my toughest opponents I've ever had. We've had major bangers all over the world and international, even West Side, East Side. And, she puts up a good fight. I'm not going to lie.
Man, this is super exciting too for us because this right here, like two superstars, world travel about to put on a banger WrestleMania weekend for the culture. Listen, right there at Container Park. And what makes it crazy is this is what makes you ladies awesome too, is it's a free show. Imagine WrestleMania weekend, you get to see the woman with attitude versus the gold standard at Container Park. What? Are you kidding me? This is happening. Two friends. This two people that know each other backwards and forwards. But now this, you guys are friends. But Maserati, what if Joseline takes that title and heads right back into the sunset as the new women's champion?
Well, first you got to backspace and delete that comment right there because that's not going to happen here. Sorry. We're in my city. I got my peoples with me. I'm just going to be too act up, like it's I already got goosebumps. I'm excited for this match. It's probably one of my biggest match I'm looking forward to for Mania Week. Out of all my matches, this is the one that you guys cannot miss. Yes, we've been back and forth, so we know each other's stuff to the T. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know. But then I do know that I'm still gonna go back home with this title.
Ooh.
Well, when I become the new Comptonmania Women's Champion, Maz, I'll probably take you out to dinner, to help ease the burn a little bit. We're friends, but there's no friends in business. Once that bell rings, all that friendship shit that go out the window. And we understand now. We got a mutual respect for that.
That's cute. I'm gonna let you just keep. All right, now how about this? When after our match, after I beat you, you could still take me out for dinner and celebrate.
I'm going to win though, so it is going to feel nice to beat you in front of your friends or your family and in your hometown. Like I'm going to sleep better at night knowing that I did that.
Ooh, let me move this hair back. Let me get serious. Ooh.
This right here, this is money. Listen, you want to be there, This is literally April 18th. Matter of fact, guys, hold on. Let me give them the full rundown to the T-Zone. This is where it goes right here. It is Container Park, 4 p.m., 707 East Fremont Street, Las Vegas, Nevada. Yo, historic history will be made that night. Now, will the friends, I can tell that y'all friends, but the question is, will they be friends by the end of the night? Somebody's going home unhappy. And what, the loser is paying for dinner between y'all two? That's what you said? The loser got to come up with the cash too.
That's what it sounded like.
It is.
I would like to also point out, we wrestled each other last year, Mania weekend, and I won.
We sure did.
I won that match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won that.
Okay. Well, you did that. You did that. But I remember the last time we've had a match was at FSW and I won. I know it wasn't Mania week, but we've been tit for tat. Maybe you won here and there. I won here and there. Yes, but this time, we're talking about the future, and that's going to be in a couple weeks. And I'm going to beat that toy.
I'm gonna keep that WrestleMania week undefeated streak going.
Look, you got me only because I was distracted. There was just too many girls in that match last year for Mania for the Culture. I was tired. It was like 12 a.m. at night. I'm an oldie. So
excuses.
Damn. Okay.
Excuses.
I'm gonna eat my greens. Get my protein. Get myself ready. To show you my muscles. You can't see it in this snuggie, but because I'm comfy right now. But the show guns are coming out.
I'm gonna pin you this year like I did last year. And there's gonna be no hard feelings. No hard feelings.
Shit. We frenzies. I love you, but I gotta be serious. This is gonna be mine. For now and forever.
I'm glad that you believe in yourself. That's very important. Very important to always believe in yourself. We're gonna have a banger for sure, but at the end of it all, I will be the new Comptonmania Women's Champion. I want everybody to save that. Save it right now.
Save it now, guys, so then you can rewind this later and remember all the false things she just said right now.
Oh man, dude! Oh man, and the stakes is up. Both of y'all beat each other once, so this is like round.
Oh, we've been back and forth a couple times and beat each other a few times around. So I can't even count how many times already. But this will be the one. This will be the most important one.
Oh man, this rivalry. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be there. I gave you the address. Listen, Mazzerati, Joseline Navarro, big time match in Las Vegas is going down. You want to be there, ladies and gentlemen, and also you can follow them on Instagram. And any last words, champ?
Just, main event Maz, ready to take home the gold and, just be ready for Comptonmania on Mania week.
Woozy. All right, Maz and Joseline, man, we thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got more stuff to go. We got the ignorant one. The mayor is coming back up here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after these commercial breaks. Yeah, 1 second. My slow self,
3 years ago, a boy with a dream to bring wrestling to the hood.
I need to find Comptonmania. I heard it's a place where they're bringing wrestlers back to the hood.
And what started out in a nana's backyard, with wrestlers coming to the hub city. The fire, the energy, the high heights reached. What was merely a young man's dream has birthed into something so profound, something so moving in the community. What was once a dream is now a phenomenon.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am back with the mayor, ladies and gentlemen, and I am bringing on your ignorance.
Oh, great.
No, great. Shut up. Shut up. You know what? I'm sick right now. I'm sick of everything. I'm sick of everything that goes on. You know what? How is it that twice now, twice, we allow this open door policy where we just let the entire nation come into Comptonmania and try and take everything we own, huh? Mayor Mike, talk about approval ratings. Your approval rating is in the toilet with me.
It looks like your barber's approval rating is in the toilet. Can't you go get a fade?
Nah, the only fade that I'm focused on is with you, Mayor Mike.
What is it now, Shiloh? What can we do for the visionaries now?
Everything we ever worked for.
Look, man, it's about Comptonmania going up against the best and the brightest in all of independent wrestling.
We are the best and the brightest. Look at what we built.
Now, and hold on, Shiloh. I have to show this too as well. Mike.
You know you're in the right place. That's right. It's the mayor of Comptonmania, Mike Martinez, the same mayor that brought you the Comptonmania 4-year anniversary, the same mayor that's bringing you Mazzerati in Las Vegas, and the same mayor that's bringing you the biggest Ghetto Gauntlet in Comptonmania history. For the first time, we invade Las Vegas, and Paul London, your MFM, will be defending his title inside of that gauntlet. What more can you ask for from the Golden Mayor that just keeps giving to the constituents of Comptonmania? So join us in Las Vegas. Pull the slots, win that jackpot. Let's go.
Jesus Ghetto Gauntlet of the Fall. Going all the way to Las Vegas. And Paul London will be another heavyweight 29 others. This is insane. Fire. I can't believe it's not butter. But ladies and gentlemen, one thing's for sure. I can't believe that it's free. It's free. You get all that for free. For
$3.99.
For free. Just get down to Vegas in Container Park and you get to see 4 feds, primos. You get to see world's greatest wrestling. You get to see Versus Pro. And you get to see Comptonmania. Shiloh, how could you be upset? How could you have the long face?
Because how could I not? How could I not? You know, I heard a lot of the F word in that last conversation. Mazzerati is the greatest women's champion of all time. She's the greatest woman of all time. If there was a natural disaster at a Comptonmania show, the first thing I would do is protect Mazzerati. Understand that when she said the word friends to me, I became more and more agitated as the conversation went on. You want to know why? Because these people are bringing guns. And we can't afford Comptonmania bringing knives to a gunfight.
Guns?
Knives?
And you know what? Yeah, come to Container Park. Come to Container Park to watch the policy of Mike Martinez potentially sink Comptonmania. There's a potential that we can lose all our titles to wherever. Like, what if that Boulevard title goes to Ireland? What if the women's title goes back to Ohio? You know,
and that means we have to do a Comptonmania show in Ireland.
I suffered from this open door policy because once these invaders, you know who was an invader? Paul London. And sure, you know what, Paul? He may have put in the work. He may have put in the work for the brand ever since then. But you know what? That open door policy, I would still be champion right now if it wasn't for it.
You know, I'd like to know what sour grapes you made that bottle of wine out of, Shiloh.
Very sour. Warheads. That's what I made it out of.
That sounds more like Mad Dog 2020 to me.
Now, guys. Oh, sorry. With the I had a little bubble in my throat. Now, guys, listen. This right here, this let me change yeah.
I can't see.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. Isn't that Shiloh's little picture right there in the Ghetto Gauntlet?
Shiloh,
Why are you crying, Shiloh? You have a chance to regain what you lost.
yeah,
You're
and I deserve a
welcome.
straight
You're
rematch.
welcome.
I deserve a straight rematch. It should have just been me and him one-on-one. But now I have to go up against 29 other guys. Not only that, half of those guys they're not Comptonmania. These people, we're under attack. Because of you. Because
Look,
of you.
Shiloh, the roulette table is spinning, baby. You just gotta have your ball land in the right slot, if you know what I mean.
But Shiloh has a point.
You know I have a gambling problem.
Shiloh has a point because technically Comptonmania could lose the MFM the heavyweight championship in the Ghetto Gauntlet. Mazzerati could lose against Joseline Navarro. CTE could lose against LJ. Like if those things are on the line, if we lose all our titles, are we even a formidable wrestling company anymore?
Well, you know what? If you want the best still, you put it under the highest temperatures so it gets the best temper. And if Comptonmania can't hold its weight against the world, then we can't be great again. How about that?
Wow.
What are you trying to say? Hey, hold on, Justin. I don't want to hear nothing about holding our weight against the world because we did that 2 years ago, and I was the captain of that team. But now, not only do we have to make sure that the title stays in Comptonmania, we have to fight each other for it. This is insane.
Now, Shiloh, some people would say you have the visionaries that's going to be up in there, and you do have some people. Will they follow your leadership?
They will always follow leadership. The visionaries are never an issue.
Were you not one of the greatest MFMs in history? Were you not the most dominant women's champion in history, Shiloh?
Yeah, and you know what? The women's champion is lucky I don't make a second run at it after watching that conversation.
What?
You know what? I think that when it comes time, when the lights are on, you're going to see a career performance out of me on April 18th. But you know what? It's not going to come easy. And you know what? I am going to take the gamble. But you know what? That number is going to matter. And I'm going to manifest it right now. I'm going to get number 30. I will be coming in at number 30. Even though it's a lottery, I'm selecting that number. And it's going to happen.
Put that vision to work, Shiloh. Manifest it. And if you come in early, bro, just do your best. You're Shiloh Greaves, right? You're the ignorant one.
Do your best. You do your best. Don't ever allow this to happen again.
Okay, now, Mike, I have to ask you this question. Have anyone talked to Paul? How does Paul feel about defending his title in the Ghetto Gauntlet? He's never been in the Ghetto Gauntlet. And he can lose it to anybody. It's him versus everybody.
I just want to state some history. Okay. Yesterday was March 29th. On March 29th in 2005, Paul London won the WWE Cruiserweight title in a battle royal. So he has experience in going to the top and winning championship opportunities in battle royals. And as far as he feels about it, I've already penned it. It's already happening. His feelings don't matter. It's the facts that matter.
Hey, we definitely got to hear from Paul soon. You guys need to stay tuned. We definitely are going to get an interview from Paul to track him down to see what he thinks.
Reach out to his little manager, Aaron Glass, the little ceiling over there.
All right. I will definitely reach out to the glassy one, and we will find this out. So guys, again, yo, this has been the Comptonmania special, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to make sure that you pull up, and remember, it's 3 feds. We also are going to have Party Life. The Versus Tag Team Champions will be in the building. Bet. Put it all on the line. We also have the Creeps. Will be there. Put it all on the line. We have PB Smooth. Look, I don't know if it's peanut butter and jelly, but he for sure gonna be there with whoopings ready to give out. Then Izzy James will be there. Izzy James will be in the building. And as Comptonmania invades Viva Las Vegas, yo, we have bing, bing, bing. Paul London will be in the building, of course. We just heard from Joseline Navarro and Mazzerati. Also, Culture Inc. It's going up against the Juggernauts. They're juggernauting. That and more in our infamous Ghetto Gauntlet. And ladies and gentlemen, boom, just a little few of them that's going to be in there. You got Wes, you got Reverend Bishop Thunderbird, you got Bovey, you got Guy Cool, just to name a few. You got Jay
Is that Alonzo Blackheart?
Yeah.
That's Adrian Aries.
We got Short Guy. We got Disco in the building.
Louis 54.
I mean,
but you know what? I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna have a nice dinner. I'm gonna say some prayers for Shiloh, that he lasts as long as he possibly can in the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Say some prayers for your mayorship.
My mayorship is fine. Look, we're glowing over here. We glowing. We got Hollywood and Vine over here. We're glowing.
The Royal Hawaiian, shout out. Well, listen, guys, Vegas, we coming. Vegas, we on our way. Vegas, we're 3 freaking weeks away of making history. Any last words for you guys?
You better not regret this, Mike.
The only thing I regret in Vegas was my first marriage.
So that means that, so it's so funny. So that means you have a habit of regrettable actions in Vegas. All right. Well,
who doesn't? It's Las Vegas.
Well, you know what? You're going to have to see me just like the last time it was Mania weekend. You're going to have to see me once again, put it on my shoulders. Comptonmania team captain is going to start being team captain once again.
Just make sure you get a jersey that fits.
And ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you want to watch all of Comptonmania's wrestling content, join members only tonight for $3.99, $9.99 for the major situation. Yo, thank you. We cannot do this without you. Listen, if you want to buy us a cup of coffee, you can do that at the end of the screen right there. Free shows. We got like basically 5 or 6 main events for you in one night. We at Container Park, like you want to be there. We're going to have merch and everything. Buy all the merch. Sell us out. Woozy, no problem, my friend. No problem. So guys, like, subscribe, share, comment. Yo, this is about to be huge. We out of here. Woozy.
Shout out to the TikTok followers.
This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. That's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.